little joys, it's your girl Joy and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drawing video. Now what I'm going to be drawing is someone that I'm actually collaborating with in today's video, and her name is Hailey Canales. If you haven't heard of her, she's a small YouTuber like me. She's also going to be drawing me in her video for this collab, so if you are interested in seeing that, I recommend you check out her channel. She's one of the sweetest people that I know. Okay, this is going to be the photograph I'm going to use for the drawing, and I'm actually both really excited and nervous about this because I have not drawn in years, literally years, and I used to be really good at it, but since it's been a while, I'm a little nervous because I don't want to mess up the drawing. But I did hear that it's good to start with the hands first, that way you can kind of shape out however else you want to make the body parts and make it look like it's normal size in a way. So I'm going to try to do that first. Alright, I got my pencils, I got my erasers, ready to go. So like I said, I was going to start with the hand, so looks like she's got a bit of her knuckles going on right here, so let's just make I guess like a base. I don't know what you would call this honestly, but I'm just making like an outline for the hand. I know the hand is not going to be that bad. Well, what I'm worried about the most are the eyes. It's a challenge. You have to do things that are hard to improve, so that's what today is all about. One of the things I really like about Hailey Canales is that she tries to show the importance of self-love and self-care in her videos, and I actually really appreciate that. Wow, I'm gonna start over. This eraser just messed up my whole entire picture. Well, I mean, the hand was messed up anyways. I had to move it a little over here, but still, the eraser just straight throw up. Alright, round two. We're just gonna throw these erasers out. They're clearly not good for today's video. Back to the hand. I'm anxious about every eraser that I use now. Hailey also likes to make a lot of vlog videos, which I noticed that are pretty fun to watch. Whenever you're watching them, it feels like you're hanging out with her. It feels like you're spending the day together. And that's what you always like to have. When you're making vlog videos, you want to make it feel like you want to make the environment come to life. To make the viewer feel like you're there with them. And it's just a better way to connect with your audience. And that's why I really like watching her vlogs. I'm pretty excited to draw the hair because her hair looks really pretty in this picture. So I'm hoping I can make it come out pretty. You know what's funny is that I noticed that I actually really like drawing clothes. Just making it flowy, making it poofy, making it just come to life. It's like cursive words on fabric. At least that's how I like to see drawing clothes. Who knows? Maybe I should start designing my own clothes. Joy brand or something. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. Looks like her other arm is kind of hanging out right here, like she might be resting her arm or her elbow somewhere, so I'm going to try to make that look flowy. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I'm debating if I should start her face first or her hair first. I might do the hair first. Another thing I forgot to mention is that Hailey does Q&A videos on her YouTube channel. So if you have a question on self-love, self-care, on her lifestyle, or just anything in general, you can always ask her a question and she'll be more than happy to make a video about it. If she feels comfortable, of course. So the hair lining starts somewhere right here. So I'm just going to start making the curl outward. Tell you the honest truth, I kind of forgot how many eraser markings go everywhere when you draw. Something that I learned that has helped me draw is finding a place where the hairline goes and then where the top of the head meets. Because before I just used to draw the top of the head and then just use that edge of the head to be like, oh yeah, that's where the hair marking is. But no, we forget that, like, or at least I forgot, that there's still hair from the very top of your head that comes down to where your forehead starts. So I had to remind myself, you have to draw the top of the forehead so that you can figure out where that hairline meets instead of just drawing the hair from the top of the head. Because then that's just a hat. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but I hope you can understand me. I'm back. I had a couple of technical difficulties that I had to deal with, but here we are again. I'm pretty excited. This is starting to come out a lot better than I thought it would. And you know, since this is my very first drawing video, I'm trying to come up with ways that I can maybe make better content for this type of video in the future. For example, I want to come up with a way to film the drawing this way so that it's facing down instead of you facing this angle, if you know what I mean. I feel like that would help me in making the filming part easier. It would help my audience so that they can see what I'm drawing. And overall, just trying to find a way to make the experience of watching the video more relaxing and comforting for the viewer. Unlike how YouTube keeps trying to throw ads onto my videos, even though I have nothing to do with it. Especially when you're on someone else's page and you get presented with 2 or 3 videos, people are already going to be searching for what other videos to watch. So I try to find ways to work with what I can and make the best of it. I'm pretty excited with how this drawing is going, especially her eyes. I think her eyes are really pretty in this picture. To me, they're like foxy in a sense. Okay, so I started adding lines to her face because I figured that would be a little easier in trying to figure out where her eye placement and her eyebrow placement, nose, lips should be. It looks kind of weird right now, but it's just the outline. We're gonna make it better. In the future, I would absolutely love to add colors to these drawings that I make. Even with this one, but I'm not knowledgeable on the technology on how to add colors to pictures and upload them. The only color I know how to do is crayon, so... And I'm not gonna be putting crayon all over this drawing. I want to learn how I can upload this picture into my computer so that I can add colors to the areas where I feel like will pop. Like her hair, she's got like a blonde streak that you can't tell from just an illustration. It just looks gray, black and white in a sense, but with color, that's gonna look really cool, I think. The nose is the hardest part for me. I know that humans have nostrils, but man, sometimes when you try to draw them, they come out looking like Stitch. And I don't want that to happen here. I don't want her nose to be the focus of the picture. If I'm being completely honest, this is probably one of the funnest videos I've ever made. I feel like I'm reconnecting with my inner child again. And again, I have been doing math all week, so maybe I've just been fun deprived. I saw a pretty crazy drawing tip that I actually learned when I was in middle school. A girl was sitting next to me in my art class. We had to draw something. I genuinely don't remember what the project we had to draw was, but I saw her using her finger. She would draw a little corner with her pencil and shade it dark as she could make it, and then she would take her finger, rub it all over it, and then she'll use whatever pencil markings that got on her finger to shade and put shadowing effects onto her pictures. Now, the only reason I know about this tip is because she was sitting next to me. We never spoke. I don't know why, but it was my first time in that art class. I didn't know anybody, and when I noticed that she did that, I was like, oh my god, this is a game changer. I really wish I knew her name because I want to give her a proper shout out for that tip that I learned from her, but I don't know her name. So if you were in my art class in middle school and you sat next to me, thank you for that tip. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the eyes. One of the more challenging things to draw, but really fun to draw when it comes out looking right. I was gonna draw the brown part of her eyes down where her eye line is, but whenever I do it, it makes her eyes look sad. Like, here's a sample. See? She looks up, she's more like, yes, but then she looks down here, she's like, nah. So even though it's not what the picture shows, I'm just gonna move it a little up just so I can get the effect that we're looking for. My rabbit must think her owner is insane. I just sit here while I'm filming and I just talk to myself, and she's sitting there like, well, she's talking to herself again. I can finally erase all these random markings. Check her out. No, seriously, check out her social media. She has an Instagram and a... You're gonna want to check her out on social media. She has a TikTok and an Instagram and a YouTube channel. Follow her right here for some amazing content in the future. All I need to do now is just draw the shadow across her face, which I'm really nervous about because I really don't want to mess this up. But I think I can make it work. I gotta go get a ruler real quick. There we go. Okay. So here is the final product. I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as I did making it. Like this video for more, and don't forget to check out Hailey's channel for her version of drawing me in this collab challenge. Take care, my little joys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!